Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about potty training because I know that could be such a scary topic if you're in that part of your motherhood journey right now, or it could be a very frustrating topic, especially I've tried and it didn't work out. I know. So I have successfully potty trained 3 of my kiddos at the 2-year mark. With both of my girls, I started at exactly at 2, and with my boy, I started like 2 and 4 months. He was the fastest that got it. My girls, it took them, with my first, it took her about a month or like a month and a half. And then with my third, it took her 3 months until she was fully telling me every single time by herself, no accidents. So first thing that I do, and again, I'm sharing what has worked for me, what I have done already 3 times. I know everybody's journey will look different, can look different, obviously, especially depending on the child, all those things. This is just my situation. This is what I did. So first and foremost, you want to prepare yourself mentally. And what I do is I don't say, let me give this a shot. Let's see how this goes. Let's see if they're ready. No, I first prepare myself to like, okay, we're gonna do this no matter what. Doesn't matter how long it's gonna take us. Doesn't matter where I have to go, where I have to drive, how far I have to drive. We are potty training. So once I prepare myself mentally for that, I choose a day and I start. So first, around 2-year-old, my kids don't really nap anymore. They will like maybe fall asleep on a drive. They just go to sleep earlier. So during the day, they'll have no diaper, but for nighttime, I'll still put on a diaper for them. In the very beginning, obviously they're not gonna tell me that they need to go pee. I just take them every hour to hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just gonna wing it. But around that 2 to 1 hour mark, I just take them to the toilet. I just tell them, hey, we're gonna go pee, and I put them in the toilet. I do not use like those little potties. I tried it with my oldest. She was not really into it. So with the others, I just never got one. I just put them straight on the toilet and I'll just hold them up, or you can get that little smaller seat, or they'll just hold themselves up depending on the kid's personality and character and who they are. Some kids like everything, I'm doing it by myself, you know? And then other ones want you to do everything for them. So I will do that for about a week where I'm just taking them. And for the nighttime, they will still be wearing a diaper. Then after a week of taking them to the bathroom every 2 hours or so, then I take off the diaper for the night as well. I will be waking them up every 2 to 3 hours at nighttime. Then one of the nights, I will just choose to risk it and not wake them up. It's just random. It's just like one night, you'll just be like, oh, I don't want to get up, or I don't know, you'll just know. It'll just be the night that you're like, you know what, we're gonna risk it. And that's also after about like 4 nights or closer to a week where you are waking them up every 2 to 3 hours. And if they wake up dry, I'm like, awesome, this is great. You risk it the next night, see how that goes. And if, they keep waking up dry, then awesome. They got it for the nighttime. But if they wake up not dry, then I will continue waking them up again for the nighttime. Basically, the morning that they do wake up dry is usually when I just continue kind of risking it, and that's just kind of where they got it. And all my kids got nighttime really quick. It was very easy for me. For the nighttime, they just got it. Like after a week or 2, it was just like they would just wake up dry the entire time. And then for the daytime, so I don't do diapers like no matter what. Doesn't matter if we're going to church, doesn't matter if we're going on a long drive, just no more diapers. And yes, that means you're gonna have to pull over. Yes, that means you're gonna have accidents in the car. You're gonna have to wash your car seat a million times. Yes, especially if they are still not telling you. And then obviously you want to, if you are going on a longer drive or if you are going to church, make sure you take them to pee before you leave the house. And then again, just kind of take them every so often. But if we're driving, let's say, and they themselves are like, I have to go pee, then yes, you're gonna have to pull over. And this is where it's inconvenient, but you just gotta go through it. And then once you go through it and they get it, boom, they get it. That's the thing. With potty training, it's like once they get it, and you're done with the diapers. So peeing is like that. And obviously number 2 is a little bit harder because kids are just terrified to go number 2 on the toilet. So what I do is I will just sit there with them. And sometimes you have to sit there for like an hour and a half. I had that with one of my kids where I sat closer to 2 hours until they finally went. And again, it's just one of those things where you just have to have to go through it. So I don't do anything crazy. I don't have any, I've tried all the bribes and the books and all those things. Just for me, what works with each kid is just time, just sitting there. If I know they have to go, or they themselves tell me that they have to go, and I know they have to go, because usually once with my kids, when I start potty training them, they will like hold it in for days. And you know when they have to go. Because they're so scared, I just sit there with them for comfort, for whatever they need me there for. And time has been on my side for these kind of things, because once they go that first initial time, then they're not so scared the second time, etc., etc. So that is what has worked for me. And then it gets easier from there on. But I just wait. We just sit there and we just wait. And then 2 of my kids did have regression. It would be closer to like a year or like 6 months where they're just solid, not a single accident, telling me every single time everything's great. And then all of a sudden they'll just start having accidents. One after another, after another, after another. Nighttime, daytime. And you just basically have to reteach them. It takes about a week. The second time for me, that's how long it took. It's so much easier the second time around, but you literally just reteach them. And then just no more regression, no more accidents. That is what has worked for me, and that is what I'm going to be doing with my 4th as well. I hope that it works for you too, because I know it could be very frustrating and very scary to even think about where to start, how to start. Thing is, to start it is so scary. When you're going through it, it's so just chaotic and difficult and frustrating and all the things. But I'm here to tell you there's light at the end of the tunnel. Once it clicks for them, it will click for them. It may take months, but once they get it, and you're done with diapers, and it's so worth it. So that is how I potty train. What has worked for me. If you are going to try this, I hope it works for you. Just keep on going. You got this. You got this. We all got this. It's part of the journey. They're learning, we're learning. And it's like the best thing ever once they get it, because they get it, you know? It's just one of those things. It's like when a kid learns how to walk, when a kid learns how to read. It's like once they get it, they get it. So just keep on going. They will get it.